Now I just need to make myself nice and pretty and presentable. Let's go. My little name tag there. Hi. I look decent. Yeah. Alright, just finished the first interview. What we got? We're going to human resources now. No problem. Whoa. Huh. Now we're gonna do some anti-doping test. No problem there. Sí, y también con los recursos humanos ahora voy a hacer el anti-doping test. Alright, love you. These tests are always so awkward. Finish my Kegel exercises. Spider-Man keys. Whoop. Whoop. ¿Los bebés? Oh, son ellos. These are the new little babies. Ya están bien grandes, no manches.
Abajo.
Whoa, please. That's awesome. Gracias. Well, back in town, and it went great. The guy's gonna call me, the guy's gonna message me later today. He's gonna send me the details, but apparently I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna go tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next few days, to start actually go on the tour and get to know the tour myself. And then after that, to start my training trial. Excited. Well, why do I call it Disneyland? See, I was a fan of VA ever since I moved down to the Bay. You know, they have stores everywhere, their merch is everywhere, their attractions, their infrastructure. The amount of infrastructure that VA has is insane. The reason I went to work for the reason why I wanted to work for Vallarta Adventures wasn't just to be another, you know, photo guy, photo person, just another in the photo team. I wanted a little bit something a bit more ambitious. I need to go back a little. when I worked in the last tour company, in the last boat company that you saw me in the last vlogging series, my dream was basically to one day show up to Vallarta Adventures and pitch them the idea of, hey, let me do this cool video series, but with VA, with your attractions, with your tours, with your your infrastructure, with your resources, and it's going to be a cool marketing thing, right? And then from there, work my way up. So when I went to work for Vallarta Adventures, I felt that was like my foot in the door. Unfortunately, and that was not the case. Unfortunately, I worked in VA for about a month and then I made a cool promo video for them, in a vlogging style, right? Because they make some cool promo material, but it's just it's too fake, it's too forced. And what I've always wanted to make is to offer a genuine material, a genuine content people might want to watch, taking place in that tour, right? So that's something, I made something like that. Not only I was met with discourage, but I was also asked quite seriously from my superiors to delete whatever I made. That was not allowed because of my contract, either be part of the photo team or be part of the videography team, and that's it. There's no crossing, departments. That's apparent. And I said, okay, I apologize. You cannot imagine how bummed out I was. Look, I know it wasn't going to be that simple. So, I kept on working there. And then more things and more things and more things. I kept having, problems with, the superiors. And I would say, because I kept on wanting to do more. Because that's how I do. I do or I don't. There is no stay in the middle, stay in the lane, just do the basic minimum. I cannot do that. That's not me. So one day when I was having a serious, discussion with one of the suits, I said, hey, look, hire me or fire me. It's entirely up to you. But you didn't just hire a normal guy, and put a camera in his hands. You hired a creative person, an artist, and with initiative. And that's who I am. Does that work for you? Is that helpful for you? Then great. Then I'm going to be your biggest ally. If not, that's it. And yeah, I made more money in working for them in those 2 months in the whole of my photographer tourism career. But that's the thing. I don't care about money. It's never been about money for me. I quote Stallone, when you don't have money, when you never had money, you don't miss it. It's never been about money for me. It's never been about, the benefits of a big company. It's never been about the prestigeness of, I work for this company now. It's not about, if it's your birthday, you get a 2-for-1 on any tour you might want. It's never been about that. For me, again, it's never been about money. For me, it's been always quite simple. Can I make whatever I need to in order to advance my career? If the answer isn't an automatic, immediate yes, then no thank you. I'm reaching for the next vine.